Hello and welcome. I'm going to look at some Rambo action figures from Coleco. But before I do that, let me just do a really quick intro to Rambo. The character was created by David Morrell, who wrote the novel First Blood in 1972. And then in 1982, the First Blood movie came out starring Sylvester Stallone. And that movie, being based on the novel, is more grounded than what came after it. It's fairly realistic about a soldier coming home and having a hard time readjusting. But after First Blood, it got more like a over the top 80s action movie series. So First Blood Part 2 came out in 1985. And although these movies obviously are not for kids because they're very violent, it still spawned video games. Here's just a couple that I own, but there are others. And a cartoon came out in 1986 called Rambo: The Force of Freedom. And that cartoon is what these action figures are based on. They all have a lot of accessories. So these are 6-inch figures. They have knee joints, but no elbow joints. Their heads are soft. All the rest is really hard plastic. And they all come with a file card. These are nice file cards. They don't need to be cut out of the packaging, so they're all in good shape. They're plastic. And what's really nice is they detail the accessories on the back. So it's fairly easy to match them up, because without these, I'd have a hard time remembering which accessories go to which character. So Rambo gets a couple T-knives, which I jam in here. I can definitely hold one. I don't know if it's meant to hold two, but just kind of stick it in there. Then he's got a holster for a survival knife, which is really his iconic weapon, along with the RPG. So this figure really is the Rambo figure, but there is another Rambo in the toy line, because he's the main character, so you got to give him more than one figure. So this goes in there. Got an M60 and then the rocket launcher. So a few of the characters have weapons like this, where it's a spring-loaded weapon with a string on it, and there's a ball on the end of the string to keep it from going too far. And of course, you could cut that off and just let it fly, but obviously a safety reason to put that on there so kids don't, shoot this and hit another kid in the eye. And they did give Rambo the necklace, the good luck charm necklace that he got in First Blood Part 2. So, some nice little details. So, the second Rambo figure is called Firepower Rambo. Front of the file card's identical to the other, aside from the picture being different, because obviously it's the same guy, so same details. This weapon here can use a bayonet. Here's another knife that clicks on. When that's clicked on, you can't really use these. These are anti-tank grenades, which are meant to also click on the front. And he also comes with hand grenades. And this logo on his shirt is the logo of the good guys, the Force of Freedom. And he's got a flamethrower. Now this doesn't really work anymore. It has a winding mechanism in there, so that when you press the button, it's supposed to automatically come around, but it just doesn't do that anymore. Okay, the only other good guy I have is Colonel Trautman. So Rambo and Trautman both appear in the movies, of course. Of course, Rambo does. Trautman is his friend. I don't think there are any other movie characters in the cartoon. Now, Trautman comes with a lot of stuff, like everybody. I'm not attached. I don't have this attached right now. He's just got too much stuff. I think this also goes across his chest, holds a stiletto knife, but he's already got 2 straps on there and 2 belts. I mean, how much can one guy have? He's got a walkie-talkie, and of course this gun has a wheel here that you can turn to make it look. It'll click and make it look like the bullets are going through the gun, like he's firing. He also has a handgun holstered. This figure is broken, unfortunately, kind of like my Shredder figure in Turtles. The leg snapped off, but I can click it back in and it stays in place if you don't move it, so you can still stand up. Otherwise, if you start to move it, it just comes right off. It's like a plastic ball joint that snapped in half. Yeah, I don't think I showed his file card. Now, of course, as always, I've scanned all the documents in the file cards for this video, and I have photos as well, so I'll leave a link in the video description if you want to take a closer look. Okay, the bad guys. And the bad guys are led by General Warhawk, and the group is called Savage, which is an acronym. Now this stands for, let me get to it here, I gotta read it, I'm never gonna memorize this. Specialist Administrators of Vengeance, Anarchy, and Global Extortion. Quite a mouthful there. So General Warhawk also has a launching weapon. It happens to be a sword though. I really don't think a sword's gonna stop Rambo. And multiple guns, handgun. A lot of the guys do have handguns holstered. I should mention though, which is kind of rare in this toy line, is there are more bad guys than good guys. Normally it's the reverse. But these are all Series 1, which came out in '86. That has 6 figures per side, but for the good guys, 2 of them are Rambo, so you're only getting 5 different characters. And then Series 2 came out in '87. Those are rare. That had 2 good guys and 4 bad guys, and one of the bad guys is a repeat. It's another type of General Warhawk. So overall, you have 7 good guys in the line and 9 bad guys. But 18 figures overall. It's just 2 are Rambo and 2 are General Warhawk. So this is Sgt Havoc. He's the second in charge of Savage. Also has a launching weapon. So I have to demo them all, even though they all do the same thing. And he has binoculars too, which is a little unique. Nobody else has anything really like this. I guess Trautman has a walkie-talkie. It's the one non-weapon accessory. And he has a machete. Okay, this guy's less military because he's a ninja. Both sides do have a ninja. I only have the enemy ninja that wears black, so he's Black Dragon. The good guy ninja is called White Dragon. So he comes with a throwing star, a sword, and then this thing, which I always forget the name of, and probably can't pronounce, Bakatsugama, or Bakatsugama. And he has a knife that straps on, but man, these straps, they're all over the place. And he has a crossbow that also fires. It didn't go very far, but nothing does. Sometimes it has 2 balls attached to it for some reason. Now, being toys of a violent nature, or toys with realistic weapons, the show was protested, as was the toy line, which happened, I guess, quite a bit probably in the 80s. But I don't think anything happened with it. I mean, the cartoon only lasted 1 season. It is 65 episodes, which is a lot, but protests, I mean, maybe that kept it from being renewed, or maybe it just wasn't very popular. I'm not sure. But it's worth noting that this figure actually was discontinued. All his accessories are on him. He doesn't have quite as many. So this is an Arab character, and the American Arab Anti-Discrimination Committee didn't like this figure. So they went to Coleco and it did get discontinued. But I don't think it's rare. I think they still shipped plenty. You can find them online. They're not expensive. So this guy has 2 knives, another handgun, and then this big gun on his chest. It just pops up. Alright, I do have some accessories, not too many though, and they're really not interesting. They're just large weapons. And I take gun, 50 caliber machine gun, and a mortar. So that, you know, everything's really based on real military weapons for the most part, and there's a few odds and ends there that might not be quite realistic, but you know, you can load them up. Well, this one doesn't, I guess. Actually, you load it in the back. It doesn't actually fire, but you can put an item in there. Same with the mortar. This one you can drop in the front, but it's not going to fire. This one here is broken, as you can see. It snapped off at the stand. You have some of the manuals. They're just sheets that, show you how to build it. And Rambo stuff came with star points. I don't know if there's anything ever to redeem these for, but they had them. And this is the mortar package. You can see this accessory had a file cart too, but it's just part of the packaging and it's ripped. And lastly, I'm just going to flip through the catalog that came with the first series. It's just a, fold out sheet, double-sided. So the first 6 here, the first 6 good guys, and then the 6 bad guys. There is one female character, and is this guy. Oh, there's the white dragon, who just looks like the black dragon with white. And then this guy I don't have has a battle action night vision helmet. It's really big. And the bad guys, there's also Mad Dog and Gripper. Now the accessory is kind of unique again in that, bad versus good. The bad guys actually get a headquarters. The good guys do not. That's another rare thing. I mean, more bad guys and they get a headquarters. Usually it's the good guys that have more characters and a headquarters, and the bad guys just don't get anything. But these guys got a big tower. It looks like a fairly large base for all of them to fit on. But the good guys do get extra vehicles. So they have an assault copter, a 6x6 assault vehicle, and a one-man assault jet, whereas the bad guys just have a motorcycle that holds a couple guys. So that is all I have to show you for this. So like I said, check out the blog. Scanned everything and photographed everything. Thanks for watching.